I can talk vaguely about my next project. I'm a bit superstitious about projects that haven't been bought yet. So I'm not presenting my book to Simon and Schuster until the spring of 2021. We're now in the winter of 2020. And I have met the added disadvantage of having had both my editor and my associate editor quit Simon and Schuster in the last 6 weeks. So I'm what they now refer to as an orphan within the publishing house. So I think that means the odds of staying there are slightly diminished. So I'm a bit cautious with my next baby. I would say that the plan is to stay. I've always jumped. Every single book I've written has jumped dramatically and over to either a new country or a new century, or, I just never wanted to be the guy who was writing more or less the same book 20 times in their career. And I know publishers don't like writers like me because it's so much easier to nurture someone in one space and create a readership around them. But I'm not that guy. I just get very interested by wildly different subjects. Having said all that, I really want to write another book about Miami. I've got what I think is a wonderful idea about sort of the next unfolding stage of Miami, where there were these choices and directions the city could go in. And in my reading of this year, the city kind of tried to go in 3 different directions at the same time, and they weren't all successful. But again, it's a really dramatic year, and this is a story that would involve serial killers, bad weather, extreme weather, the White House, and dramatic sea rescues. So it's one of those stories that again, the whole point of writing this book is I could tell something really, really serious in the Year of Dangerous Days, how a city could have an effect on a country, and how a city would have to take care of itself without federal help. But I wanted to do it in a really fun, energetic way, where you're not following the state senator around. You're in the middle of sort of crime and drama, and accidentally you're learning all these things that are much bigger than those particular, maybe slightly bloody and exciting things. But how do you get people to eat their vegetables? You've got to throw a little bit of chocolate in there as well. So that's sort of the purpose, and that's sort of what I want to do again with Miami. And the city's been very kind to me in my 7 years down here, and I'd like to continue that healthy relationship.